Hello, everybody. This is Wicked Fox, and today I'm going to take you through trials. I'm going to give you the insight on what I see, what could have been changed, what would have been something that I should have done, or what you should have done. This is a Summoner Adept. I did achieve that already, but I'm going to give you an insight in game to make you better, make it a lot easier and a lot funner for you. Now, I'm using the hand cannon. This is probably not the right weapon you want to use, but we're going to try to take an angle and hit them in multiple areas. You got two on the left for my team and me up top. It takes the shooting off of them. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have the greatest players. I hit him from a different angle. It's one-on-one. He should not hide, especially when I got revives in here. That was his bad. So if you've done that, don't do that. Now, there's no reason to go in there. If you are out here, 3 of you versus 1 of him, just sit out here. Don't go in there. Now you left it a 1-on-1. He was better than you. Now it's a 2-on-1. If he takes one more person, it's a 1-on-1. Don't do it. Okay. You see the radar. They're all pushing over here. We're not all huddled together, which is good, but we're in reasonable amount. Now it's 2-on-1 right here, so it doesn't matter. It's 3-on-1. But the other guy was coming from a different angle. That's why we won. They're always going to most likely come through this door or the other door. You just pick which side you want to go on. Threw a grenade. Make him lose a little bit of his life. Pushed in. He's got to worry about a shotgun, especially in the first round. Don't just go rushing out a doorway. His teammates died early, left him a 3-on-1, and there's nothing you can do about that, except for put yourself in the right position so this doesn't happen. Now, it's inside. You can see it's way, way back there, the flag. You need to aim for that direction. I don't know why they went off to the left. This is dangerous of me, except for I do know that I'm a decent player, and most likely I'm not going to die unless, I just completely made a stupid call. Now I'm pushing. I see where the radar is. See how I just took one at a time. One at a time. Now I don't even know where my teammates are except for the one. The reason why I came in here is because I saw one teammate come in here. Don't leave him by himself. Now the third guy was no help at all, and he's flawless. My shots were better than his. That's all it was. He didn't do any bad moves, just have better accuracy. Unfortunately for him, his shotgun didn't kill me. Mine did. This guy should have pushed in. I don't know why he stays out there, but you can see if I would have died in there, they would have ran on him. So push with your teammates. This is just team shotting. Well, now it's 3-on-2. Let my life go back up a little bit. I can see where he's heading. I saw the same direction he was going. That's all I did, is just predict where he was going, made sure my gun was in that direction, and hit my shots. Nothing special. Okay, heavy. Don't let them get heavy. At all costs, do not let them get heavy. Now I see where the radar is. Okay. He took my life a lot. He should have been more aggressive. He probably would have won that. My teammates weren't really helping me too much. It was me just soloing it, and luckily I was better. But if I would have died, it would have totally ruined it for my teammates. Now the reason why I knew, see the rift was red. Knew he had to place the rift. It's just knowing the game. Threw my grenade, he got stuck in it. Now it's a 3-on-2. I made sure I hit my headshots. And because they didn't push together, I just picked them off one at a time. Plain and simple. That's why you stick with your team. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. You can see him on my radar behind me. And he dies. He just commit suicide. I can't explain why. So now it leaves a 3-on-2, not in our favor. Push with your guy. I got both men down. I won the fight. It's just because I practiced my accuracy. So I'm always watching what my team's doing. I can see him on there's one guy behind me and one guy went inside. Now since he went inside, I'm going to help him push. See how I helped him push? His radar confused him. Made it that much easier for me. Just because he went inside and I went with him. The radar, he saw 2 red dots in there and didn't know where to go. Made it easy. You should never run at me like in a straight line, especially if you know I can shoot. Look at this guy, he's doing the same exact thing. Came running down the hallway. They're doing one at a time. That should be with his teammate. See, I got a guy in here to the left with me. It's 2-on-1. I'm not worried. I'm not going out there. Stay in here. We're safe. We're capping. Voila, done. He wants you to go out there. Don't go out there. Okay, it's heavy round. Make sure you head to that heavy and don't let him get it. He's inside. I go inside too. Now there's one down. I get my life back. Now this guy's watching it. Now he's a little far off, but he's still watching it, making sure they don't take the heavy. Made it easy, 3 different angles. It's kind of hard to fight that way. Okay, see, I didn't go with my teammate. But we were winning, so I decided to try a different way. Now, my accuracy is good, so I figure I can pretty much win these one-on-one fights. But see what I did? Now, I didn't follow my teammates, and I kind of screwed it up for them because they weren't as good as a player as I was. And they died, which would leave a 3-on-1 for me. In that case, it worked out, but that's why you don't go by yourself, even if you're a good player. Well, this auto rifle cannot hit from that far. I'm just supporting the guy that's nearby down here. I don't want to leave him by himself. Okay, now it's a 3-on-1. Time to push. Can't hit all guns. Can't hit 3 guns shooting at you. So, yeah, that's easy. The main goal, take them out one at a time. And then rush them. Okay. He was the guy that pushed. I had two guys that at least was going to take the shot if, for any reason, I didn't win that fight. So they were there, and they would have raised me. But look at how far his guys were away from him. Now, this is a tricky situation. I had to make the decision whether I wanted to push to the left and help my guy, or make sure this guy doesn't come and help his guy. I chose to stay because I saw that he was kind of like hanging up in the air with half life. I figured he could take him. Okay, you can see the red dot up top. I hit more headshots than he did. Gave my life back. I get more life. Excuse me. I get more headshots than he did. That's just being accurate with your gun. Nothing fancy. But they came at me one at a time. If they would have came at me two, they would have just mopped the floor with me. So stick with your teammates and help push what they're shooting at. Ooh, those bad shots on my side. You see how awful that shot was? But I just regrouped. You know, a lot of times I just stand out there and keep getting shot. Just regroup. If you make a mistake, get your life back and go back out there. Now this guy should not be stagnant, just sitting here. Now I got to gain life, get back under cover, and each and every fight, did you notice? It was one-on-one. Made it easy for me. 2-on-1, I might have taken one and they would have took me. Okay. One went in right away, all the way right. Left it a 3-on-2. That's the problem if you get somebody that goes that way. Somebody that goes that way and doesn't get the kill. Now he got mad and left. Now I'm just shooting out the door, just make them back off. Took the one-on-one as I saw the other guy. Make sure I take a different angle at it. I know he's probably going to go for the res. Now I just bop back in and take a different approach. See, it just made it easy because he's got to choose a person to shoot at. And I just kept taking different angles. That's all I did. I took a different angle to try to get that better one-on-one matchup. That's how we won. So I got to push in here because, see, I didn't go in with him. That was my fault. I stayed out there because the other guy stayed out there, and I didn't want to be a 3-on-2 inside, knowing what he was going to do. So it forces me to now be more aggressive, and hopefully I win the fight. Now, see, I was watching him, protecting his back. I didn't have to go and try to make the res with him. I just watched his back. You don't always have to go for the res. It's not always a good idea to go for the res right away. Make sure that you're clear before. Now, all I'm doing here is he seems to be targeting me, and all I did is just kept shooting and making it hard for him. Now, see, I grabbed heavy. That's why you don't let somebody go get heavy. And I'm good with my shots, and I'm going to hit him. That's why you don't let somebody get heavy. Now it's the first round, and I got special ammo, which they forget. You know, I don't know why they push so hard with a regular gun, not a shotgun. Um, so you know, don't over push, especially in the first round. Okay, there was one kill there. I got my shot. Now push out with them. Now, if I would have stayed inside, that guy could have had a chance to get out of the way and take out my team. But he had to run for his life, and he got shot in the back. That's why you push. Don't let them get their life back. Push with your teammates all the time. Don't let them come in this room. We both had the same idea. I'm going for that one-on-one shot. If I see two, I'm out of here. Okay, it's still one-on-one. I took my one-on-one chance. I won the fight. Where was his teammate? Coming in a little too late. You don't wait for somebody to get the revive and then decide you want to rush it. That's where he made his mistake. Okay, I went in where the spawn was, but I noticed my teammates were over here, and I didn't want it to be a 3-on-1, so I'm staying in here to help them. Looking for that one-on-one. Got it. Here's the one-on-one. Took him from a different angle. You can only look one way. Now I'm going to help push. It's a 2-on-1. He's got to either shoot me or shoot him. That's how we won. But if I would have left him run out there by himself, it's a one-on-one. Whoever's a better shot is going to win. Well, I made sure one of us is going to win. Okay, flag's out here. There's no reason to be out there. I have nobody with me. Everyone should be in here, and they're not. Now, I should have probably backpedaled back to my teammates because they weren't in here. I got a little over aggressive. Now, sometimes you feel that you might be better than the team, so you might make a little bit more adjustments on feeling that you could win that. He missed me with his fusion rifle because I was sliding to the right, and he didn't make the adjustments to fusion rifle me to the left, his left. That's why he missed that shot. It's because I'm not stagnant. I'm not sitting in that one spot. Okay, one guy left him. Second guy came up. Made it a 2-on-1 almost the entire time. See how easy that was? Make sure you can locate your team to hit them in a different angle than your team. Now, I've already wounded this guy, making it easier for my team to kill. They did. Guy shoots at me. Now my teammate gets to shoot at him. I helped because I pushed back in, and that's why it was a 2-on-1. Okay, flag's out here. I'm staying back a little because I'm seeing what my team is deciding to do. I got to pick a direction to go in, whether I want to go with the guy to the left or the one to the right. Okay, now I see a guy inside. I'm going to push because I know he's pushing through the other door. 2 different areas, causing a 2-on-1. That's how it gets easy. Angles. You don't have to be next to your teammate to shoot them. You just got to be in different areas. You can only choose one. And if you get wounded, you back off. And all that gunfire was pointless for him, while your other teammate is having the upper hand because you put in some damage. Okay, notice that? It's 2-on-1. There's a guy inside. Left me a 1-on-1 out here. And we pushed. Flags out here. How can we take one guy down first? There's the 1-on-1 that I needed. I see a guy coming behind me. Left the 1-on-1 again. All right. I'll take those 1-on-1s all day long because I practice my shooting all the time. You know, maybe he doesn't practice his shooting. Doesn't mean I'm a fantastic player, but I do put in a little more work than a lot of these players do, so I feel like I can win the 1-on-1s. Now this guy's out in the open, nowhere to hide. Left me a 1-on-1. Well, now that it's a 1-on-1, well, we do have one of our teammates down. But see, I'm getting the res when it's safe. I didn't just rush down there to get the res. Trials, you're looking to stick together and finding your 1-on-1s and 2-on-1s. See, he has no teammates. Look, there's nobody near him. It just made it easy to take him out. Now it's a 3-on-2. He has to now guard himself in multiple areas. One guy of my teammate is up here shooting. I'm down there shooting. He's got to pick one. His teammates left him. And it made it a 3-on-2. And then a 2-on-1. That's how you win. This guy's pushing in a straight line. Didn't go with his teammates. Now I'm pushing to help my teammate because I got the 1-on-1. Now this guy's got to fight a 3-on-1. And then he's probably mad because he's fighting a 3-on-1, but they came out one at a time. He allowed me to shoot his teammate without him even being there. Okay, I got 2 of my guys inside. Should have me pushing in there. Now, see, I kind of stayed out here a little bit too long. That's what you don't want. I was a bad teammate on that. I should have gone inside with them, and now I left it harder for me to recover from what I did. It made it that much harder because I couldn't get my life back, and I had to keep pushing and pushing because we were behind. Now, I was able to overturn what I did as a mistake, but you can't be sitting outside while your teammates are inside battling because you're going to leave it a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1 for them. Now, I'm just going to constantly shoot right here because I know he's weak. I saw he had a little fraction of a life. He can't back up now. Now you're going to leave a 1-on-1 for me. I didn't have any shotgun ammo. Excuse me. I'm coming down or getting healed from a cold I had. So, bear with me. But you see, I make mistakes all the time. You see, one round I didn't push, made it harder for me. The other one I didn't look to see if I had shotgun ammo. I'm just helping them team shot. That's all I was doing. I know my gun is not going to reach that far. Okay, I see my guy came rushing in, so I came in too. Unfortunately, he died. Now protect him. When he's getting a revive, you always want to protect him. I know the match is over, but in that situation, if there was one person far away, protect them. Don't just stand there. Remember, there's only 3 ways coming, or 4 ways coming in. He can either come to the right, which there was no radar. He can come up from the stairwell, which I didn't see any radar up there. This guy let me get the heavy, and now he's got to pay the ultimate cost for not pushing to stop me from getting the heavy. Now this guy has no idea where I'm at. I'm just not even worried. I mean, half the time I was looking at him, look around where I was. My guy could have came in here to help me, but he decided to stay at the flag. Now, would you say that's smart? I don't think so. What if I wasn't a good shot? Now he left it a one-on-one to come and get him. Now, I could have just rushed out there, but why? Something killed him. I'm taking my time to get to him. Now I can push. I got a teammate over there helping. Was left it a 2-on-1. Now it's a 3-on-2 right here. And I made him eat the wall. There's not much you can do in that situation when you keep backpedaling away from your teammates. The farther you get away from your teammates, the more 2-on-1s that they're going to get, and you can't beat the 2-on-1s. The reason why you're winning these fights is you can see I'm winning the 1-on-1s and making them lose one player at a time, and then pushing when we have the advantage. Now you can already see that guy was going to rush. I mean, he was running at full force before he even came to the door. Now, that could have been dangerous for me if he had a smart teammate to say, hey, I'm going to go help you, instead of doing one at a time. Okay, I see an invisible guy. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll wave at you. We just hit him in different angles. But we were all met at the same spot. Look, we're all in a circle. Okay. Now I see them inside. I want to take an approach to help that team right there. See? Basically, he saw 2 on his radar and wasn't sure which way to look. 2-on-1. So if you're trying to practice for the trials, practice on when you're doing PvE and going for all headshots. Headshots is the most important in this game now because it does the most damage. It's credited on your headshots. So you don't want to go for body shots. He left a 1-on-1. I'm going to hightail it out of here. Luckily, I had a grenade. But where's my teammates? They're here now. But the whole time I was in there, it was just me versus them. That's what I mean. It left it pretty much a 3-on-1. It wasn't good for me. Luckily, I was able to take 2 with me. Now I'm pushing with them. I don't want the 1-on-1. I just backpedaled. That's all I did. I figured he might have a shotgun and he was going to go for try to get the close kill, and I just walked backwards. That's all I did. Walking backwards made it the distance further. So keep that in mind. When you see a shotgun or you know they're going to be swinging from close range, just walk backwards. He had no idea I was coming. I just came from a different angle. He watched the radar from them coming that direction and was completely thrown off that I was behind him. Okay, 1-on-1. I won the 1-on-1 fight. Now it's a 3-on-2. Now I just pick them off one at a time and don't let them get the res. Unfortunately, he ran into the wall, left it a 1-on-1 with me. See, now it's another 1-on-1. So it's been 3 1-on-1s for me. He's going to hide. He can't see me, but I can see the angle from him. Made it easy. He didn't know exactly when I was going to go run up to him with a shotgun or punch him. But there were, excuse me, there was 3 1-on-1s. That's how I won it. Don't let them get heavy. It'll just make your world that much harder. Okay, I got the heavy now. I can push. Now I hope a teammate comes with me. Okay, there's one. All right. You're leaving a 1-on-1 for me. Okay. You're gonna leave another 1-on-1. For now it's a 2-on-1. Had a teammate there. He has to either turn around to shoot me while the guy's shooting him, or just keep trying to kill the guy in front of him and let me shoot him in the back. Okay, that's not good. I'm kind of have to make a decision here on how I'm going to push them. They should have had all their teammates in there. Let me get the res. Their guys were outside while their one guy was in here. Got 2 guys sitting out here. He already got the 1-on-1, won the 1-on-1. It would have been a 3-on-2, but these guys decided to stay out here. How can you win that way? So, push with your teammates. Get those 1-on-1s. Get those 2-on-1s. I'm going to try this submachine gun out here. I haven't used this. Could be bad. I'll tell you if it sucks in a second. I've never used it. Did all right. Yeah, I got my 1-on-1. Look at this guy's going to leave another 1-on-1 for me. He's already wounded for my teammates. Got me 2 1-on-1s this match. Okay, I didn't really overall like that gun. I felt like the TTK on it wasn't that fast. So I switched to the auto rifle here and try this out. I do like this auto rifle, and this sidearm is a beast. Okay, give me a little overshield, help your teammates. Couldn't recover from fighting the 1-on-1 because it's a 2-on-1. Unfortunately, he got the 1-on-1 first, but he's still reloading, which made it easier for me to get the shots. Okay, left 1-on-1. Got him. Now it's a 3-on-2. 1-on-1. I'll go pick this guy up here. One-on-one fights. If you would have all three guys rushing in here, which would be so much harder. See, now he came in late, and we already have multiple guys in here. He doesn't know which. I mean, we're not standing together. He can only choose one direction. Whether he shoots at me and my teammate shoots at him, or he shoots at my teammate and I shoot at him. But we made it inside first. This gun is just unbelievably strong. Now he's wounded. I didn't want his life to get back up, but he's a little magician. Okay, one-on-one. Well, two-on-one, because he was shooting at somebody else and just made it that much easier. But I got the one-on-one for me with his back. Now, if I would have went in there solo, like this, all my teammates are over there. I'm over here. Okay, good. They at least came in here with me. That's good. Good. They let me get the heavy. And then you push in when I get the heavy? That made no sense. You allowed me to get an easy 3 kill because you waited all that time for me to get the heavy, let me get the heavy, and then go, hey, let's rush in. I mean, it's one shot and you're dead. Can you beat me in one shot? Don't let me get that heavy. Okay, my team went all the way around. I got to push in here because I just noticed he's pushing, and I got to make sure they're not going to kill him. Now, if I wouldn't have ran in here, he would have had that 2-on-1. But I took the gunfire away from him. So what they did is they noticed he was there. Oh, shoot. Turned around. I came in, started shooting. And they're like, shoot, we got to shoot him because the other guy's not here no more. And then hopefully kill him, which allowed me to get the one-on-one and then another one-on-one. But at least my teammate came back in. If I didn't have went in there, it would have been a 2-on-1. They would have killed him, and then it would have turned towards me next. Now, can you see what he did wrong? I fight the one-on-one, got the one-on-one. He watched his friend die, stood there, like another one-on-one. It's just, he watched his friend die, and then decided, hey, I'm going to attack now, when it could have been a 2-on-1. Okay, it comes down to accuracy. Who's better? I have a better spot, and I'm hitting my shots. And I have a teammate with me. Can only choose one. Sticking with my teammates. Are we doing good? I don't know any of these players. I'm solo through this whole thing, just so you know. Alright. Took damage. Not quite sure exactly how or where, so let's backpedal a little bit. Get back in the fight. Help my teammate. Push. I know he's wounded. Okay. It leaves a one-on-one for me. Alright. Well, because he didn't leave, it left a 2-on-1. So much easier. Now, he went to get the revive. Why? Did you not see this flag turning red, going all the way around? By the time he would have came in, they would have capped it. You had no other choice but to do what I did and ran in, and it would have been a lot easier with a 2-on-1 than allowing me to just forcefully walk in there while he's ready for me. Okay, 1-on-1. Follow your teammate. Okay. Team shot. Okay, team shot. Every time I shoot him, it makes it so much harder for him to shoot my teammate because I'm making him shoot all over the place. Team shot. Okay, we're inside here. Helping him team shot, keeping him at bay. He can't push in that direction. He's forced to back up. We're trying to capture the flag. He comes pushing in because what else can he do? And I'm helping team shot. The whole match was pretty much a 2-on-1. We just took the angles and had two separate areas to shoot, too far apart for him to shoot back and forth, and he had to choose one, while one gets a free shot. Now we all bombarded this. See how we're all pushing together? We all had shots on them throughout this whole match. That's how you win. It's because you're pushing together. That's it. That's how easy trials is if you push with your teammate.